adventure. Boston Blackie. Enemy of those who make him an enemy. Friend of those who have no friend. Yes, sir. That's Boston Blackie, and he's quite a guy. In just a moment, we'll see him in one of his exciting adventures. But first, a word from our sponsor.
Yeah?
Sam Hall wants to talk to you, Inspector. You know, the owner of the used car lot? Sam, the used car man.
And that's important?
I wouldn't have bothered you, but he's really sporting a panic.
Okay, put him on. What do you want, Sam?
I'm in trouble, Faraday. Real fat trouble, and you gotta help me.
Look, Sam, you know my job. If you haven't killed somebody or if you're not dead yourself, it's out of my department.
Please, Faraday, steer me. Tell me who to see. Don't. Oh, no, don't.
Sam. What is it, Sam? Sam. Sam. Sam.
Faraday, can you hear me?
Sure I can. What happened?
Harry Fox just...
Sam! Heat up the car. I'm coming down in a hurry. Anything that moved?
Nothing, Inspector.
Touch anything?
No, not me. He was on the phone when they got him. I wonder who he was talking to.
Me.
You!
Yeah, me.
Hello, Inspector.
Oh,
Oh, Sam, who shot him?
Harry Fox.
How do you know?
Well, here's a scoop for your broadcast. He told me.
Yeah, plug this in. Whatever happened to dead men tell no tales?
He told me before he was dead, but after he was shot. Wise guy.
Oh, honey, that's Tom. Plug it in with Hank in radio transcription department. You got Fox in the cage?
Not yet, but we'll nail him.
Oh, hello, Hank. Listen in while I cut a tape. This is big stuff, so make a record as soon as you receive it. Look, I don't care what you got lined up. Throw Mother's best friend out the window and slap this on the turntable. This is Tom Clark bringing you an important news flash. The fox hunt is on. Inspector Faraday, the hunt master of the chase, has just unleashed his pack of competent hounds, hiding someplace in our forest of buildings, in the jungle of streets, or holed up in the cellars and sewers of our great city. The frightened Harry Fox faces relentless pursuit.
Always making something out of nothing.
Cornered and at bay, he may strike back. This fox has the claws of a tiger and the fangs of a werewolf. This is Tom Clark, your newscaster, signing off.
Lucky day. So the papers warrant a statement, eh? Well, I'll give them one. This is an official statement from Inspector Faraday. The fox hunt is still on, and I'll have the fox in the cage in 24 hours, even if I have to blow up the whole town to do it.
Now, let's see. Who do we have in the elves? Bill Lynch. Gone, 48 Faraday, put him on a railroad. Curly Martell, Gypsy Neal, Dick Otterman, Benny Poland, Limpy Quinn, Cy Roberts, Dick Statler, Tony York, Nick Zambrano. Faraday, the mugs with motives read like a telephone book.
Here, take your joke stick. What makes you think that Harry Fox didn't do it?
Too pat.
Is it too pat to try and knock off a witness?
Inspector, don't get so excited.
Being on the phone when Sam was murdered practically makes me a witness. And that gives Harry Fox a motive to bump me off. And he's got the know-how to make a bomb.
How do you know?
How do I know? He was a demolition expert in World War II.
Then how'd we win the war?
What's behind that wisecrack?
Well, I thought a demolition expert is supposed to blow things into little bits. And from what I can see, you're pretty well tied together.
Mary, your boyfriend's making a lot of noise. He's got me all nervous. I'm a sick man. I've got to have peace and quiet here.
Back in a minute, Faraday.
Well, nurse, don't stand there. Clean up that mess and get my lunch. I'm used to these things in the department, but I can't go without my lunch.
Calm down, calm down.
That's the wrong car, Bud.
Really?
Yeah, really. That's the right one over there. Let's go.
All right, you monkeys. Now, what is this all about?
Want to take you for a little ride. The Fox wants to see you.
Harry Fox?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you say so? Come on, let's get going. Sorry about your hand, pal, but it'll be all right in a couple of days. All right, Chum, after you. Do we have far to go?
No.
Fox is in town, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty close to here. Won't take long to get to him.
Good. Say, this hospital smells more like a hospital than any...
These wise guys kill me.
Hello, Blackie. I was just dreaming about you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Gruesome as it was, you looked better in the dream. Hey, Doc. Give me some more of that rockabye stuff.
Sorry, Blackie, but you'll have to stay awake for a little while. You know, you could be mighty handy to me. What's your price?
For you, there isn't any.
We both like to live. Maybe that mutual desire gives me a little bargaining point, huh?
So it's Fox the bargain man. Stepping right into Sam's shoes, which the evidence says you left without tenants.
I didn't murder Sam Ho. Why, we were partners.
Sam was the one dealer on Auto Row who worked the shady side of the street. What was your connection with him?
I didn't have you picked up to ask questions about how I make a living.
Well, thanks for the free and restful ride. I was just starting out to look for you.
Help me beat this rap, and I've got plenty of that old green stuff for you.
Grass is the only green stuff I take from you. And if I clear you, you can come over and mow my lawn.
That's good enough for me.
Thanks. And now, with your permission, I'll start making like a detective.
Okay, Doc. It's all yours.
Nighty-night, Blackie.
Well, so here we go again, huh, Doc?
So he goes to sleep. What matter how?
Put him in the car. Wait until his head clears and then dump him out someplace.
8 to 5, he beats it right back to Faraday.
Even so, he'll never find his way back here.
Thanks for the statement, Inspector. I'll give you a big build-up on my newscast.
I was built up before you and your new cats were ever born.
May I quote you on that, Inspector?
Still get out of here.
Oh, hi. Did you get him?
Sure, thanks, Tom.
Glad to help, Blackie.
Hello, nurse. And how was our little patient this morning?
Ruffled, but improving.
Fine until you came in. What are you up to, Blackie?
Here, Mary, plug this in. Music has charm to soothe the etc., etc.
But it's not my etc. that needs soothing.
Listen.
Hello, folks. This is Sam, the used car man with the best buy in town.
Hello, folks. This is Sam, the used car man with the best buy in town.
Your record's in a rut.
Listen.
Hello, folks. This is Sam, the used car man with the best buy in town.
You thought Sam's phone call was dummied up. You thought somebody had already killed Sam and was using me for a sucker.
That's about it.
But the third voice was Sam.
Faraday, I've got to hand it to you.
You want to get so snoopy, why don't you go out and find Harry Fox?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I saw him a little while ago.
What? You saw Harry Fox?
Yeah.
Where?
I'm sorry, Faraday, but I was delivered as an inanimate object. I came out the same way.
And you lost the chance to wind up the case.
Oh, not if your police department is as smelly as I think it is.
What do you mean, smelly?
I just broke a tin of chloroform, and it should throw out a stench for a whole city block. Now, all you have to do is send out some sniffers.
Very clever, Blackie, very clever. This is Inspector Faraday. Get me my office at once.
Exciting, isn't it? We'll continue with Boston Blackie in just a moment.
What are we doing here?
Forgive me for sounding like Faraday, but I'm going to visit the scene of the crime.
But why, Blackie?
I got news for you. Harry Fox is in the clear. Faraday picked the wrong voice.
Whose voice was it?
Mine. I just talked like Sam on the recording.
Oh, so you murdered our used car man.
Not guilty, Your Honor, but you're getting close. Let's have a look around. How do you do? May we come in after you, Mary? This is Miss James, this is Whitey, and I am...
Boston Blackie. Yes, I know. But tell me, is it Mr. Boston Blackie, Mr. Black?
Anything that pops into your mind. And you are?
Mrs. Hall, Sam's widow.
My signature.
I assume you're here to investigate the murder.
But just to look around, you mind?
But aren't the police positive Harry Fox is guilty?
I'm not a policeman, Mrs. Hall. Oh, Mrs. Hall, tell me, is there anyone else who might like to see your husband out of the way? Sorry, I thought this was a club. Very agile gentleman. Would you mind telling me his name?
Obviously, he didn't want to give it, so I shan't.
And his business with you?
$10,000 of Sam's money is missing.
Could it have been this very agile gentleman?
Definitely not.
Do the police know about this?
No.
Is it the kind that you can't tell the police about?
It was in a safety deposit box, not a bank account, if that answers your question.
Now, come along, Mary. We've overstayed our visit. Goodbye, Mrs. Hall.
Goodbye.
The next time my girlfriend won't be so gabby. Come on, Whitey.
Come on, Whitey. When I talk, I'm Gabby. When I don't talk, I'm still Gabby.
That's who we're going to see.
Who?
Gabby. Gabby. The usual. Gabby?
Come on, Mike. Let's go for a walk, Whitey, so we won't be eavesdropping. Come on.
Glad to see you, Blackie. But I didn't think I would. Never no more.
Why?
You're booked for a bump-off.
Again?
You had a tail. Fox don't like you beating it to the radio guy and Faraday. Smells a double cross.
Well, you tell Foxy I'm at that point. As a matter of fact, I'm on second base. Now tell me, who's the man tied in with the former used car man and his bride? In his 40s, average height.
Got blonde hair, small mustache, and a fat roll in the pocket.
Yeah, who is it?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, Gabby. Remember me? I'm your pal, Boston Blackie.
Yeah, but speak that name and you'll remember me with flowers.
That is that, huh?
Very much. He's in the same racket as the Fox. Bigger in a business way. Better of personality. Answer the phone, Mike. I'll finish that. Hey, Blackie, come here. You should ought to have your car serviced often.
How's that?
Yeah. And spitballs made of dynamite are allergic to water.
Thanks, Gabby.
Blackie, come here. Hurry. Something's happened to Whitey.
Oh, good boy. What's the matter, fella?
He chased a cat and then flopped. He doesn't seem to be hurt, but he's sleepy.
Sleepy?
Chloroform. I wonder if he found it. Say, that makes sense. We're only a couple of blocks off of Barber Row. Come on, boy. On your feet. On your feet.
Hey, Blackie, I was thinking about that guy with the blonde hair and the
Oh,
small
thanks,
mustache.
Daddy. I'm thinking about something else. Come on, Whitey. Get that cat. Where's that cat? Now, sit. 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 Well, there's the broken window.
Flash. Special to Inspector Faraday. Move fast and you can trap the Fox. His lair is a warehouse on Adams, 10047 South Adams.
Tom is quite a sleuth.
And incidentally, Faraday, you can charge him with 2 murders now. Ladies and gentlemen, if this broadcast is heard, it will be my last. I'm transcribing these words for my 2 o'clock news bulletins. I'm leaving now to try and capture the Fox and scoop the town. If I fail, if my attempt is frustrated and he murders me, this record will be played.
So the Fox is guilty. Poor Tom, we're too late.
Mary, beat it back to your car.
Oh, Blackie,
I'm
please
not
let me
asking you to. I'm telling you to. Now get going and take Whitey with you.
Come on, Whitey.
I tried, Faraday, but I was too much the eager beaver, and now the case is all yours. Let me close by saying, good hunting. There's a duplicate of this record in the radio station. Sometimes I get detained, but my voice never misses a broadcast.
What do you want of me?
$20,000 in exchange for my phoning in a new record. It'll be chit-chat. I won't even mention the Fox. You'd better decide, Mr. Fox. There's not much more than a minute to go.
does it, and with hands high.
I was looking for the fox. Too busy to see me?
You'll always be too busy for that. You saved me gas, Blackie. I was just going back out to find you.
Barry, beat it and call Faraday quick.
That's a stale trick. You ain't getting me to turn around.
No?
Not on your life, or mine.
You don't think Mary's in back of you?
That's an old gag. I use that myself a dozen times.
Hit him over the head with a paint can, Mary.
The Fox don't like double-dealing guys, and that's a fact.
Hold it, Punchy. A bigger can, Mary. No, a bigger one. This guy's got a thick skull.
That's a comedy. Sometimes a guy gets too smart for his britches.
We all have the same fault, Punchy.
All right, blackmailer. Now let me hear you make the call.
Turn on your radio. Flash. Special to Inspector Faraday. Move fast and you can trap the fox. Sorry, Foxy. Took you too long to make up your mind. Oh, Blackie. Glad you got here. You, always told me I should be a detective. I got a tip where the fox was hiding out. I thought he might plug me, so I made that transcription. Say, I wonder if Faraday is hearing it. Now the case is all yours. Let me close by saying, good hunting.
But, Inspector, you know the doctor's order.
Out of my way, Kenny. You can't hold me down.
But, Inspector...
Listen, don't try to hold me back. I'll send you to squid out for the rest of your life.
Well, I guess that about sums it up, Blackie. I better phone the station. My new story will be quite a topper, huh?
But don't you think we ought to wait for Faraday? He won't steal your thunder.
Tom, I think it's wonderful. Blackie, take a back seat.
What are you looking for?
The Fox's gun. The one he tried to plug you with.
Oh, it's right here. He dropped it in the drawer as he fell.
I see. Well, I never knew the Fox was the kind of a guy who played music when he worked.
Well, neither did you think the fox was a murderer, but he was.
He wasn't. Tom is. Tom killed Sam first, then imitated his voice on a record and played it on the telephone for Faraday. He used the record of his broadcast to blackmail the Fox, just like he blackmailed Sam when he learned about the used car racket. When he found out I was interested in Sam's voice, he put a bomb in my car. But with Faraday, it was different. He merely wanted to throw suspicion on the Fox, knowing he would soon learn that he was an ex-demolition man. Killing the Fox would put him in the clear, make him a hero.
Too bad you're so smart, Blackie. It's going to be very bad for your health.
You wouldn't kill me in front of a witness.
Oh, yeah. Too bad about Mary. I'll have to kill her, too.
You'll have to catch her first.
I heard the broadcast. It was a fake. Tom killed the Fox, and he also confessed to killing Sam. There's the case all wrapped up. Good work, Blackie. That's the way every case should end. Everything wrapped up. All details tucked in nice and neat.
If there's anything I hate, it's loose ends hanging out.